What? What? Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Hey, what's going on? AMR back here with another rebuild. So in this one we're tackling If Money Doesn't Matter on the Denver Broncos. I think you're really going to enjoy this stuff. There are a couple of blockbuster trades in there, along with some interesting gameplay. I think that you're going to see how I kind of abuse one play in particular, but as always, if you like today's content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a ton, and I'll catch you in the next one. What's going on, everyone? AMR back with another If Money Didn't Matter series. So in this one, we're going to be tackling the Denver Broncos. So I went ahead and chose to be the owner with like a focus in the financial Mongol. So the main focus, for those of you that don't know, is to try and just blow out the lines and try and get as much talent on the field as if money truly didn't matter. So we're kind of screwing over the franchise in terms of future draft picks. They're probably not going to have any like value. It's just going to be all shredded to like literally nothing. And the idea here being is that how stacked can you make a team if you just exhausted most of your funds without a care in the world and just try and win a Super Bowl? So it's a one and done series. I'm trying to do this with every single NFL team, and based off the likes and feedback in the comments down below, I'll be able to continue this. I've already done a Philadelphia Eagles one, link to it right here. Feel free to check that out. I think we'll start off actually by checking out free agency, see what kind of free agents are out there, and then we'll kind of pop over to the actual offense and defensive needs, and we'll go from there. Okay, so hopping over here to the free agent list. So I really don't think that wide receiver is going to be a big need for us. We have Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and Tim Patrick. I think that those three are good enough. I do see that Antonio Brown here is at the very, very top. He's kind of a little too expensive in terms of like what we need to be looking for. I don't see him being like the guy for us. DeCastro is actually he's really solid here. I actually might invest in him based off of our need on the offensive line, and then just move over people if we already have a solid right guard. I haven't checked it out yet, so stay tuned. Kaepernick, it's interesting, like quarterback is definitely not a strong suit for the team. We could definitely make a trade for someone who, I don't know actually, like TBD on that one, but yeah. Roby Coleman is really good. I'm interested to see if we can get him for maybe cheaper. We do have Patrick Surtain on the team currently, so I'm not sure that we technically need another RB or another DB, but after we check out the actual team, we'll come back. But other than them, I'm not seeing a ton of talent here. I mean, Henry Ruggs, it's kind of funny. Not funny, but funny. Earl Thomas is on here? Wow. Okay. All right. All right, so now we're going to pop over to the actual current state of the state of our team. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so our team's pretty trash, not going to lie. I'm really excited for Javonte Williams and the combination with Melvin Gordon here. I think that the two of them are actually going to be super solid for us. I don't think we need to shop for another running back unless we can get one for like dirt cheap. Teddy Bridgewater, sorry man, gonna go. Probably package him with a Drew Lock. I mean, Ripien's never gonna play. I turned injuries off, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, we got Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and then you got Tim Patrick right here. Hamler's an okay like fourth option. Again, like these are all star devs right here. Pretty content with that, not gonna lie. So right guard, we have what's his name? So at right guard here, we have Glasgow. I really don't see him being a starter on the team. Definitely want to beef up the right guard, right tackle of the team. I'm really excited to see what Noah Fant can do. I think that he's a talented player in person, as long as he can stay healthy. Again, I turned off injuries, so I don't really see that being a problem here. Let's go ahead and pop over to the defensive side of the ball. Okay, so we have Simmons in the secondary, 92 overall, really, really good. Callahan as a cornerback 1 with Patrick Surtain on the other side with hidden development. I think 81's kind of I think 81 overall is kind of a disservice to what Patrick Surtain did in real life. I know that these rankings probably came out a little bit beforehand. We didn't really know, but
He's a really solid player. I think is it Kendall Fuller or Kyle Fuller? Kyle Fuller as the other cornerback, probably covering the slot if I had to guess. We got Bradley Chubb as rocking a 4-3 defense. So got Bradley Chubb at a 79. I think that's kind of low, if I'm being honest. I thought that he'd be closer to like an 84. Jewel, I don't even know. It's got to go. Reed's got to go. Johnson's probably going to go. I mean, that literally this whole line right here is, I mean, outside of Simmons, of course, this whole line right here just gotta get beefed up quite a bit. They have no pressure over the nose. The defense is going to need a lot of work. So I think a big focus is going to be addressing our quarterback need, probably signing the free agent at the right guard, figuring out what we're going to do at right tackle, and then let's go ahead and pop over to special teams really, really quick. McManus is good. I mean, like, I think he's just getting old. Is that right? Yeah, he's 30. I mean, he's been solid. I know he went through a couple of stretches there where he was like a really, really talented kicker. Oh, I mean, he kicks in Denver, so it's definitely a kicker environment. Again, like, this is really, really promising. All-star devs here. I think that 73, like I said, is pretty low. We can definitely be replacing him. I'm looking to get at least 2 superstar X factors on the defensive side of the ball, and probably 2 more superstar people on the defensive side of the ball. The offensive side of the ball, I'd be completely content with just having, like, all-star dev. The offensive line is really, really hard to get superstar X factor without, trading away literally everything on a lineman, which, again, this is like, if money didn't matter, sure, but then, like, we're not gonna be able to go out and get a quarterback even with spending all that money. Like, we can't go out and get Bakhtiara and expect to have both, Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon on the team at the same time. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so now that we kind of looked at both sides of the football here, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump into the free agents, and I'm going to sign David DeCastro. I think that he's too solid of a lineman to just go ahead and pass up. Let's see. Dev, 81 overall. I think he's worth it in my opinion. And he signed. No shock. What's the guy? Yeah, Obi. Oh my god. AB is a normal dev player. What do they got Roby Coleman as? Star dev. I think we're good. So, like, you're going to see me, like, try and accumulate as many draft picks as I can while also acquiring talent. Reason being is I'm trying to create as much bargaining leverage as I can. For some reason, simulation values draft picks fairly high. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the free agent market, see what we can afford, and just go from there. So first things first, before we get too deep in, it looks like we have like 1 draft pick per year. If you look at my Philadelphia Eagles, if money didn't matter, the main reason why I started with that franchise was because they had 3 first-round draft picks, making it very, very easy to go out and acquire talent for very, very cheap. Here, it's going to be a little more difficult. It's going to take some more creativity, and it's probably going to be more of a challenge. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the first trade. All right, so not sure if you saw that. It was pretty quick. I got a first-round draft pick for Teddy Bridgewater being shopped away. I think that that's a steal and a half. He has not been good at all. I actually traded him away to the Steelers here. Not too concerned, not same division, not really going to run into them maybe once this season. And I really don't think that Teddy Bridgewater is like a game changer for the Steelers. So, yep, feels like we got a bit of a win there. So now we have 2 first-round draft picks in this year's draft, giving us a lot more leverage to go out and find another quarterback. Okay, so that one really, really sucks. I had to do 3 first-round draft picks in order to acquire Aaron Rodgers. He's just too talented. I think the biggest thing that this team has going for them, if I'm being 100% honest, is the fact that they have such a strong wide receiver core, and that is not going to mean squat if they don't have anyone to throw the ball to them. So this was a complete necessity in my opinion. I know that if we were to wait until the next season, it's gonna be a free agent, maybe could be franchise probably. Um, so it's like uncertain as to whether or not this would like play out if we were going for a multi-series. Obviously, would never do that. It's way too much draft value for a player like Aaron Rodgers. But all being all here, I think that this is a really, really strong acquisition for us. I think it's going to make a difference as to whether or not we can make a run in the playoffs. Whew. All right, so that's actually pretty solid for us. Like I said, we were able to sign David DeCastro to replace Glasgow on the offensive line, so not a huge loss there. We did end up getting Trey Hendrickson from the Cincinnati Bengals. I think that he's going to be a huge addition to our defense, which I think that we desperately need. Any type of talent there. Quisenberry, I don't think that he was going to, or sorry, Cushenberry is not going to be the end-all be-all talent that we have. Like snapping the ball off to Aaron Rodgers, I think he's a little more protection than that. Then we gave away a second overall, or not second overall, but a second round draft pick. So giving up kind of a lot there, but I really think that Hendrickson is kind of the talent that we need, and I'm really excited for it. They're like, no, just because we need one doesn't mean we need one, dumbass. Let's go ahead and check out the free agents really quick. See if we can find a center there. It's just the league wants way too much for like your standard center. I guarantee there's nothing in here, by the way. This dude looked like Lamar Jackson's brother. Okay, I 100% did not see this going through. Like, I am actually baffled here. So we were able to use Aaron Rodgers, who we acquired through like 3 first-round draft picks, to acquire Kyler Murray, and then now we have back a first-round draft pick and a second-round draft pick. So that's huge for our overall. God, I hate how it does this. You have to back all the way out in order to get your draft picks available that you've acquired in a draft. Let's go. All right, so we were able to acquire Jenkins over from Green Bay as a left guard. I think that what we have now is the flexibility to move some offensive alignment around and replace the Cushenberry trade away that we got done. Really excited. Really, really excited. It's starting to take shape. Okay. I mean, we ended up getting like one of the best linebackers of all time in Bobby Wagner for literally a second round draft pick and a 4th round draft pick. I'll take it. I mean, Jesus, 91 overall, middle linebacker, and a 4-3 defense that relies a lot on their linebacker core. Duh. Unbelievable. Okay, so we were able to acquire Khalil Mack for just a 1st round draft pick. I think that is bananas to me. But we will for sure take it. So there is our second superstar X Factor just on the defensive side of the ball. So to recap, we now have a superstar X Factor quarterback and superstar X Factor left out linebacker and a superstar X Factor middle linebacker. Yes. Oh my god! Wow! Bro. What? Why? Dude, everything on the screen was red. Okay, we just finessed hard. Okay, so we just traded away Jackson, a 4th and a future. These are both future 4th and future 5th to acquire Jimmy Ward, strong safety for the San Francisco 49ers. That is so crazy. Sick. Let's go. We trade away Javonte Williams and a pair of 7 round draft picks for Hargrave from the Eagles. I think he's going to be an excellent addition to our defensive line. We desperately need him. We got Hendrickson over on the one side. We'll have Hargrave in the middle. And then I forget who's on the other side, but I think that really rounds out our defensive core. I'm really, really excited for that. I think the only thing that we really need to address now is the offensive line, just a tad bit more if we can tweak it. We have a couple more draft picks as well as some backups that I think that we could utilize a little bit. Fine. I mean, good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fox. All right, so we were able to trade away Albert O and Malik Reed for you can read for a 79 overall center from the Washington Commodores. That's not right. Commanders? From the Washington Commanders. So popping back over to our lineup here, we now have. I'm just going to pronounce this as Roulier. Roulier. Roulier? Roulier. Roulier. Yeah. I pronounce that as Roulier. Brisner, I think, is a better overall fit. I think that Jenkins is sitting behind. So I think that he has to move up. Whoever doesn't get as affected when I move them to right guard. Perfect. Damn. That's sick. That's sick. Offensive line looks fantastic. Elephant's kind of got a panoramic eye picture going on here. Not really sure what that's about. Jerry Judy looking like. Got Kyler Murray. I mean, this is looking dope. All right, so we have Hargrave in the middle, Harris on the outside with Hendrickson on the other side. I think that we could probably trade away Jones here and look to improve upon Bradley Chubb. It seems like a disservice, but I like Patrick Surtain too much. I think that he's so damn good. I don't really want to touch him. I think I'm going to try and package up Jones and Chubb and see what we can get. I'll be right back. Come on, push it over. Let's go. My God, we traded away Bradley Chubb, Jones, and a 5th-round draft pick in order to acquire Josh Allen from the Jaguars. That is a huge pickup. I think I'm going to go ahead and move it to the starting roster. That should put us at right around 87 overall, if I had to guess. In my Philadelphia Eagles rebuild, he actually ended up being a superstar X Factor by the end of the season. I am pumped. That's insanity that we just pulled that off. What? What? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Considering what we got Khalil Mack for, this is insanity. So we just traded away Khalil Mack for Shaquille Barrett, Chris Godwin, and Rob Gronkowski. Oh my God. All right. That is crazy. I'm kind of freaking out right now. You guys got normal dev? That might be the biggest insult in the entire game. So it looks like we need to cut a couple players. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and cut them. I don't really care. Like I said, whatever happens, cap space happens. All right, so looks like we're gonna go ahead and roll with this team for now. If at the midway season point we don't think that this is the team that we want to go with, we can go ahead and trade things up for sure. But I think having Gronkowski here, having a stellar offensive line is really going to help Kyler Murray. He's such a talent to be going outside of the. He's such a talented quarterback when it comes to scrambling outside the pocket. Having talented wide receivers like, Chris Godwin, Jerry Judy, and Cortland Sutton, and then Tim Patrick as a 4th wide receiver. I mean, come on, get out of here. On the defensive side of the ball, whole entire secondary completely revamped, absolutely phenomenal. I think we can actually stick in a 4-3, which I was contemplating before we did all the rebuild. And then on the front core, we ended up getting Hendrickson. I'm a little surprised that he's only a normal dev here. But we were able to acquire Hargrave. I think that he's a superb talent on the nose. And then Callahan and Surtain are kind of like being carried over. I didn't really see much of a necessity to go out and acquire that talent. Now, if you kind of like skip it around in the video, you're like, where's Khalil Mack? So Khalil Mack ended up getting traded away so we could acquire Shaquille Barrett, Chris Godwin, and Rob Gronkowski from the Buccaneers. I think that that's a huge bang for your buck. Khalil Mack kind of has like this. We got him for so cheap, and we were able to get so much value out of that. I think it was worth at least seeing how this goes. You can go ahead and feel free in the comments down below to let me know if I screwed up there. I'm a Chicago Bears fan, so I obviously wanted to retain him if possible, but I think ultimately I had to let him go and just see where things go here. So this is our team. I'm going to go ahead and look over at the specialist things. So we got Melvin Gordon running both sides here. We got Josh Allen, Harris, Fuller. I think all that looks great. Hendrickson being the right rush or right rush, the rushing right edge, and then a sub linebacker and Bobby Wagner. So all that looks fantastic. We were able to take this team from I think an 80 overall to an 86 overall. I think it's a huge turnaround. It might have even been like a 79 overall. I'll have to check back, but I'm sure there's like a text like right here, right now, saying that we ended up going from whatever to whatever. Super excited, but let's go ahead and simulate to the halfway point. And before we do that, actually, I'm going to go ahead and change up the schemes because now that we have a different team, I would think that we'd have to go ahead and change up the team schemes because that's probably fitting the old style of play. So I kept on saying earlier in the video that it was a 4-3. I think I misspoke. It's a 3-4. And then we're going to go ahead and rock with the West Coast spread. That's an 87% success, or an 87% scheme fit. Sorry. I think that these two are going to really play into the type of talent that we were able to go out and acquire. I'm going to go ahead and change up the playbooks to Kansas City, Kansas City. I just feel like the game has a bias towards Kansas City playbook. If you have one that you like to run in your mind, please go ahead and let me know in the comments. I love to like check these out and then use whatever feedback I can get into like future videos. I know that Indianapolis has a very good defense, but I don't think it fits our scheme. Let's go ahead and check out the Kansas City one really quick. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and back out and simulate to the halfway point. I'll see you in a little bit. See ya. All right, welcome back, everyone. So we are 5-2 at the halfway point. I think that is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and check out the season thus far and see how we fare. So looking here at the schedule, we have not struggled to put points on the board. That's pretty obvious. We have kept teams to fairly low. I mean, we did let the Pittsburgh Steelers kind of run up the score on us a little bit there. But outside of the Steelers and the Ravens, I mean, we've kind of been able to hold it down as far as all the rest of the teams in the league. So we have Washington football team, the Cowboys, and the Eagles up next. I think, just based off of those right there, 2-1 at the very worst, and I'm thinking that's closer to 3-0. Then we'll be at the bye, which will put us at 8-2. Looking at a very, very good playoff picture. And then we have some tough games coming up. So we have the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Bengals. And rounding out the end of the schedule with the Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs again. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to, I think, right around like maybe I'm going to simulate to week 13. Or actually, hold on. I'm going to simulate to the bye week and see where we're at. And then hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll be at 8-2, but there's a very high possibility we could be at 7-3. Okay, so we're back here at the bye week. We are currently sitting at 7-3, as you can see down there in the standings, just below all of the ranking averages. We are sitting behind the Kansas City Chiefs, who are undefeated this season. Surprisingly, the Chargers and the Raiders are having a really rough go. I don't know if that's necessarily because of how strong our division is playing so far in terms of Kansas City and us. But yeah, I mean, that's the prime time for those teams to be struggling. I think that we play the Chargers in the next week, and then I'll probably end up playing the Chiefs game, get a little gameplay in here right before we jump around to the playoffs. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, cause for concern a little bit here. So we just dropped a game to the Los Angeles Chargers, so now they're at 5-6. We're at 7-4. If I remember correctly, we have to play them again before the end of the season. Not looking forward to that. We do have to go against the Kansas City Chiefs in this week, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in. They're only an 85 overall, so on paper, we should win this game, all things being equal. Our defense is better, and then offensively, they're have a slight edge. They're 11-0 though, and we're going into Arrowhead. But let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to highlight some of the key moments here, show off a little bit of the talent, show off a little bit of Kyler Murray, and then, yeah. Ooh, that looks nasty, boy. You're looking like a snack. Just go ahead and open it up here with a quick little halfback draw to Melvin Gordon. I'm looking like a rushing off the edge here. It's a good job. Ooh, let's go. That's tough, man. I mean, that's real tough. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we got to score in this possession. Come on, come on, come on. Very, very close. What? Deal. Let's go. Damn. Melvin Gordon out here trying to put the team on his back, though. Kind of catching the defense on their heels. Yeah, I kind of like this a lot, actually. I legit did not know what happened there. I couldn't tell if it was a reception or interception or literally anything. I was completely blind there. I had literally no idea. Let's see if Gronk can get open on the outside. I doubt it, man. He's too slow. Oh, but God, when it wide open. Oh my God. Huh. Let's go. That is so sour, bro. That's scary. Nice. Screen. Sucks, dude. What the? Bruh. Dude just looked like the guy from Get Out. Bang, boy! Don't you come back this way, mom. Better slide. What I say, boy? I'm gonna hate their life. Nobody got vision like me, boy. I got glasses. Can't see shit. Look at him, man. Just. I can get 4 yards. I can get 4 yards. Like this. It's like, that was real sweaty, boy. Oh, got daylight, boys. Let's go. No! Oh my God, bro. He threw that so far away. Oh man, that really hurts. The dude has made a career making that catch, but makes sense. Shit. Ah! The dude! Bruh. Bruh! Bro. Okay. What? Please tell me that's a joke. A win's a win, you know? Gotta find them in small increments, I guess. Kansas City's gonna be tough. They're gonna be a problem. No, I did not have fun. It'll be a tough one too, man. I don't know. Okay. Dude, I'm looking down at the bottom right now, and the Chargers are making a push. They're making me kind of nervous right now. I don't like that. All right, big game, big game, big game. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff picture really quick. Okay, so currently we're in the playoffs right now. But I'm pretty sure that it's like either us or... I mean, it's either us or the Chargers. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in here again. I'm going to play this Charger game, see if we can get the win. We should be able to, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. Come on, man. Hit him. Watching that guy right. Shoot up. Drop it down deep. Over the top. TD every single time. Literally all you have to do is watch the right safety. If that dude stands still, cheats up, does anything, dude, you know that you're going to have a guy crossing over top of him. No problem. I'm going to run it again just to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm going to put a circle around the guy right now in editing. But I'm going to be reading this guy right here and see what he does. Okay, now he's dropping back a little bit. Probably not as safe of a throw. I'm still going to throw it deep. Get the feet in. Come on. Did you get him in? No, I didn't get him in. Alright, so that kind of sucks. Ooh, what a catch. Easy. Easy. Oh, got it. Block it. Block. Ching. Never in life have I ever seen that. I'm actually gonna blow my head off here. Might be the ballsiest play call I've ever done in my life. Got it. Pays off, man. That's actually kind of crazy. I think we've cheated. Oh my god, he's not even there. He's not even there. Touchdown, guaranteed. Check it. What the? I mean, come on, man. Like, did I not tell you right there? Poachy, touchdown, guaranteed. Drop it in, man. Let's go. I'm not digging what I'm seeing on the edge here. Shows what I know. Oh my god! Yards after catch, boy. He's not even there again. Guaranteed touchdown. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Open. I mean, like, did I not tell you, dude? Like, come on. I can't believe I got away with that. I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. Why did I throw it, man? And he's gonna bust this. Watch this. It's disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting, bro. What are you gonna do? Team on his back today. Do something holding. Took the words right out of my mouth, bruh. Let's see. That hurts, man. I don't know, man. I thought I could have thought I could have broke that. Oh, he stayed in. So with that win against the Chargers, I think that kind of solidifies our spot into the playoffs. Let's go ahead and check the playoff picture really quick, though. Broncos, yep, we clinched. So I'm not even going to bother playing against the Chiefs again. That was kind of a nightmare. They did lose 3 times this season. So kind of funny that we kind of started their chain of losses, because I think when they played us, yeah, they're on a -1 streak. So they probably lost 2, won 1, lost 1. So we've already clinched. No bother. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate. So for the playoff rounds, I'm just going to go ahead and super sim in them and then jump in if I need to. But for the most part, I'm just going to try and see what it plays out. Obviously, if my team gets down, then I did it in the Philadelphia Eagles rebuild. I'm also going to be jumping in and trying to win the Super Bowl in the first round. That's the goal here. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go. Okay, we jump out to an early lead. They're kind of threatening down here in the end zone, or red zone rather. Well, yeah, we did get the ball back to him, so it's kind of an unfortunate event there. A field goal, so we got a tie ball game here. Looks like they're kind of threatening again. Score a touchdown, we answer back. Keep going, going. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Keep going. It's not great. It's really not good. Oh, we gotta jump in. Come on, man. Not the first round here. Already know what's coming, boys. Be tough. See though. He's not in. Oh my God, he fell down. I hate to do it to the Bengals twice in the same year, but man, come on. Can't let them win. Ugh. Nice hands, feet. This dude's been killer this season. 6. That's good. Gotta be smart here. Gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. Horse collar. Horse collar, that's a late flag. This is where legends are made, right here, man. Not in love with this. Actually, that's... Bang, boy! Let's go! Alright, let's go. Let's go. Game in our hands. What did I say? This is where legends are made right now. Come on. Sheesh, bro. Oh my goodness. Bruh, Tyler Boyd, man, that was one crazy catch, man. No way. There's no way this is defensive pass interference. Hold up. And I guess I didn't know fist in the booty was defensive pass interference, but really bad. It's not what I meant to hit A, and I hit X, and X put me in a completely different coverage. And he's dead. And he's dead now, though. All right, we got 43 seconds to march down this mother. You know the play. It's all about whether or not we can hit. Let's see. They're kind of stacking. Oh, done me dirty, boy. You done me dirty with that, boy. Sheesh. That is a back breaker, man. You work all that time and just to give that up. I legit thought that we just gave that up. I legit swear to God, I thought I gave that up. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh my God. All right, so we got the divisional playoff here against the Indianapolis Colts. Pretty solid team, pretty solid defense. They had a really, really tough year this year. I mean, it seems like they were just one quarterback away from making a real strong run at this. Jonathan Taylor's an absolute monster. And DeForest Buckner has just been an unstoppable force down there. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and jump in. They jump out to a 14-0 lead, 28-0 lead. And this isn't even giving me like a chance, bro. That was some of the most like berserk scoring I've. It's disgusting. By the way, the fact that Kyler Murray, that was 4th down. That's so dumb, man. Wasn't meant to be, man. Wasn't meant to be. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. It looks like the Broncos just could not hang with the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz went banana sandwich on us. And let's go ahead and take one more final look at our ending roster before we cut the vid. Alright, to say that we kind of blundered the end there is kind of an understatement. It seems like we had a very, very good chance at doing this. I mean, some of these rebuilds take forever. Like currently I'm 2.5 hours into this rebuild. And to just jump in, do some gameplay here and there, it really does take up a lot of time. So I feel like if we had been able to play those full games, we probably definitely would have won a Super Bowl. That being said, look at Patrick Surtain over here. Like I said, dude's a monster, superstar dev. He started out as an 81 hidden dev, and also Justin Simmons. Is this Justin Simmons? Is that right? Yeah. Also, Justin Simmons over here at 94. He went up too. I mean, Bobby Wagner solid. I'm a little surprised Josh Allen's not superstar dev yet. But then, you know, you got Shaq Barrett over on the outside. Ward. I mean, this team is definitely Super Bowl worthy. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I thought that we could really pull it out. But yeah, so as always, if you like today's content, you know, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Also, let me know if you want me to do a specific team in the future. I've already done the Philadelphia Eagles, and then this is going to be rounding out the Denver Broncos. I'm going to try and get to all of the teams in the NFL by the end of this, by the end of Madden 2022. So I just checked, and Madden 23 comes out on August 19th of this year. So I think that we can for sure get to all the teams in here. This is a really, really fun series that I like to do. But yeah, so without further ado, it's gonna end the video here. As always, if you like today's content, feel free to like, subscribe,